without relinquishing the pool of inexpensive wage and peace labor that segregation upheld. The Nazis, on the other hand, used anti-Jewish legislation to target a highly assimilated minority with the intent of expelling them from German living space. The role of calculated violence against this minority was first to manufacture an allegedly spontaneous anger of the people against alleged Jewish exploitation in order to prepare the German people, and then to step in with legislation to solve whatever issue was allegedly being disputed. The Nazi regime thus appeared as the agent of law and order on the street. While street violence was always both threat and reality to individual Jews, nationwide, systematic, state-sponsored, and public violence against the Jews halted abruptly and decisively after each wave of violence had served its purpose. In spring 1933, in autumn 1935, and in the winter of 1939. Kristallnacht would be the last coordinated public incidents of street violence on German soil. Segregation of German and Austrian Jews was, for Nazi purposes, complete. Within a year, forced emigration would also come effectively to an end. Within 2 more years, and this is Kristallnacht as a beginning, in October 1941, the first trains carrying German Jewish citizens would roll east to ghettos and killing sites in occupied Poland and the Soviet Union. Indeed, Kristallnacht was also a beginning. In many ways, state-sponsored violence had been a trial balloon for both domestic and foreign consumption. While Germans protested the violence and some measures that followed it in 1933 and 1935, Kristallnacht demonstrated to the regime that its growing popularity had yielded support, acquiescence, and worst-case scenario, from the point of view of the regime, indifference to the plight of the Jews in Germany. Many Germans abhorred the violence and the destruction, but few expressed any concern about its consequences. 1 year after Hitler had confided to his top advisors his expectation to initiate a war for German living space by 1943, the Nazi leadership could be confident that the disappearance of German Jews would raise little, if any, concern among Germans. Conversely,